Welcome back everyone to the Louisiana Beauty Channel. I'm Louisiana. Today's video is going to be about just ask me anything and requesting special requests. Excuse me if I sound a little quieter than usual. It's because my goddaughter is here, but she's in a deep state of unconsciousness and I've been blabbing for the past hour or so. But I just wanted to kind of, I guess, maybe talk or touch on the whole ask me anything. I've seen a lot of gurus who put it out there that you can ask them anything, yet when certain questions are asked or certain topics are addressed, they kind of go incognito or they avoid the topic altogether. I'm not like that. I'm very blunt and open. I've been that way my entire life. My mom will tell you that even as a child, they had to pop me in the mouth constantly because I always had something to say about anything. So I just wanted to kind of open the floor for each and every one of you, especially some of you who have been following certain gurus for so long that you're just like, you know what, I just want that one person to answer so many questions for me and just kind of put it in perspective or maybe a different light. That way you just kind of have somebody else to turn to openly. You can keep it discreet if you don't want it out there. You just want to message me, or if you want to tweet me. I keep up with my Twitter a lot. I also check my emails and my YouTube messages on a regular basis, so that way I don't miss anything anybody has to say or any special requests. I don't get that many, so I guess that's why I wanted to kind of put it out there that you can make a special request, especially if it's a tutorial. This was my first time actually doing a hair tutorial, but I'll do more of them because I actually like the way that this one turned out, so we'll see how it goes. But if there's anything that you can think of that you want to see me do or see me talk about, just ask me anything. Put in a special request. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can tweet it, you can email it to me. I'll post all of that below. You can even comment on the blog. I'm going to start posting different topics just as a kind of discussion thing, and I'm also going to open up a Facebook group, and I'll post that below. I'm going to call the group Bathe in Beauty. Not necessarily cosmetics and fashion, but learning about confidence, learning about self-respect, learning about just being a positive light to everybody around you, becoming a role model, being an entrepreneur, being successful, and just kind of taking yourself from where you are now to a whole nother level, or a place that you never thought you could be because you never actually had somebody say, hey, have you ever thought about it like this? Or, I love what you're doing, but try adding this to it and watch what happens. Or, this is what people are looking for, this is what's happening now, this is what they want. And I guess to kind of get it out there, get it flowing, and just kind of get different things going on, just to hear from all of you, because I'm pretty sure everybody has something to say but nobody wants to listen, and I hate it when that happens, because so many of us make it seem like, hey, I'm approachable, you can talk to me about anything, yet when you ask that person a certain something, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to answer that. So why'd you tell me to ask you anything? That's kind of misleading a little bit, don't you think? Just make it clear. You can ask me something, but not everything. There's certain things that I won't answer. You really need to clarify. But I'm going to be that one that's completely different from the crowd. I'm going to be that guru, that mentor for you that is unlike any other, where you can honestly ask me anything and I will give you my honest answer, my honest opinion, a review. I will put it out there on the web, if it's allowed to be out there, as long as it's nothing illegal or crazy. Just to kind of open doors. Maybe there's an opportunity out there that you guys are seeking and you just want somebody else's opinion. You know, you just want that kind of secondhand. A lot of you may not have family members or friends that you can immediately turn to and say, hey, I need your advice. I can do that too. If I don't know something, I will gladly look it up and just get the best answer that I feel will work the best for not just you but everybody. Because I want it to kind of be, if I give you something, I want you to be able to take that same something, break it in half, and give that piece to somebody else, and I want that cycle to continue. I want them to say, well, so-and-so gave me this really, really nice nugget of information, and I'm going to take that and pass it on. And I'm also open to spiritual things. I am a Christian, but I'm non-denominational. The church that I go to doesn't really care what denomination or religion you come from. We just have one person that we believe in, and that's God. And I understand a lot of people don't. Some of you are meditators, some of you practice Buddhism, some of you are atheists, and other religions. I respect that. I don't have anything against other religions. I'm not prejudiced, I'm not racist. So I'm very open-minded to everything. Just bring me what you got, and I will do my best to put it on the table and put it in a new light. And I wasn't raised to be closed-minded to anything. I wasn't raised to be closed-minded to the world. As far as love is concerned, if I can just give a quick opinion on that, to me, love does not have a color. I've dated all types, all shapes, all sizes, all colors, and I believe that I was created for him, from him. So whoever my Boaz is, or the man that God has molded from me from the beginning, is I was created for him, from him. He created Eve from Adam's rib. And I hope that one day I'll be able to look my partner in the eye and have him say, Leah, you are my rib, so on and so forth. And just have that just kind of be that peace of mind, that happiness. Because right now I'm content. 24, single, I've been single for going on 3.5 years. It's hard. Sorry, I thought there was a creature. Me and creatures don't get along. But it's hard, it's different. But I learned how to get through it. It's more of a state of mind instead of a want or a need. You have to realize that if I want him to be the right one, if I want him to be God-fearing, if I want him to just be the epitome of what I've always prayed for, what I've always meditated on, what I always wish for, dream for, then I have to get myself together. I have to get my act together. So on and so forth like that. Let me see. A little bit more about me. I'm a country girl, down-home country girl. I was born and raised down here in the south part of Louisiana. I love to cook. It's a passion, a hobby, a pastime of mine. If there's one place you can catch me, it's more than likely in the kitchen. I've become obsessed with makeup, more so recently because of just the different things that I've been getting my hands into, being a mark representative and a mentor, and just kind of exploring the cosmetic industry in different lights. I'm just like, you know what? I'm starting to like this. So I got into it and just started exploring it more. If anyone was to ever ask me, what's your favorite part of the body, my answer would be the eyes, simply because the creativity is endless with the eyes. You can do so much just with certain tricks, certain colors, certain illusions to make the eyes look bigger, more doe-like, or sexy and sultry, to bring out certain eye colors with certain shades, and how things like that work, and just the way that the eye works in general, how it changes shape over time, how just simply putting in a pair of contacts can change the entire appearance of the eye. Like, the eyes just fascinate me. That's my favorite part of the body. So I think that's why I kind of like doing eye makeup more than anything else. I don't have anything against the face. I mean, the face is cool, lips are alright, but the eyes, just like the creativity with the eyes, the things you can do with your eyes, just is fascinating. So that's that. I guess maybe some business ventures. I am in the modeling industry, not so much as a model anymore, but looking to have like my own coaching academy, and maybe an agency one day. I'm playing the waters with that. I'll see how it goes. I do have a few models that I work with exclusively. They have been on my team since the beginning, and they are just my go-to models for everything. I don't really mess with anybody else, but if you ever wanted the opportunity to model for me and my team and my other companies, I'm open-minded to that. I have gotten into the pageant industry. We have a pageant coming up this summer, the Miss South Heath pageant. Out of the 3 pageants that I own, Miss Build Your Biz, Miss South Heath, and Miss Dick Madam, Miss South Heath is the only one that features a swimsuit contest. So that's that. I'm getting ready to launch my own cosmetic line and open my own boutique. And I'll just give you maybe just like a quick detail of my idea for that. Louisiana Beauty Cosmetics is what I'm going to call it, but it's going to be high quality cosmetics for less, much less than all of this stuff that's out there on the market right now. Because just shopping for cosmetics for me is hard because I don't really have everybody else's budget. I mean, if I had $10,000-$12,000 in the bank, yeah, I would go spend $200, $300, $400 on makeup, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. So I had to learn how to ball on a budget, basically, how to get all of this great stuff, and learn how to shop for great quality products at a lower price, and still have food to eat, have gas for my car, keep my lights on, so on and so forth. So if you guys are interested in learning how to do the same, because it is possible to ball on a budget, trust me, and you can look good while doing so. But I'll definitely do some videos on that and get that out there to help you, because I know it's hard right now. This economy sucks. Yes. But we have to get through it. But balling on a budget actually brings me to the boutique. It's going to be called Bob. Bob being the abbreviation for balling on a budget. Boutique. Everything we're going to offer is going to be $10 or less, and this includes plus size fashions, men, women, children's, jewelry, handbags, so on and so forth. Everything that we have will be $10 or less. I'm sticking with the idea of a 99 cents clearance, and that's me. I'm sticking to it. That's not gonna change. They don't like it, oh well, it's not my problem. But I understand and I respect people who have the money to go into some of these boutiques that are not necessarily high-end, but pretty upscale, and drop $60 on a bag, $30 on a pair of shoes, so on and so forth, and walk out of there with maybe 3 or 4 pieces, having spent $200 on those 3 or 4 pieces. I can't do it. I wouldn't be caught dead doing so. I would rather spend $200 on a couple of things and walk out of there with my arms hurting from so many bags. So that's just my general idea of Bob. The point of it is not so much to come off as cheap, but it's to appeal and to kind of help, or just, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but kind of just be that network for people of the middle and lower class, because we all don't have the same incomes. We all may work at the same income. Well, we all may work at the same company, but our paychecks are completely different. Mine doesn't look anything like yours, and yours doesn't look anything like the person that's over you. So, I mean, it's just, I'll go into it more in another video, but I really kind of want to keep this one short and sweet. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me, some of the things that I have going on, and that I'll let you guys in on as I am venturing into them. But an update on LB Cosmetics and Bob Boutique. They will be open hopefully February, no later than March. We placed our orders. We're just waiting for everything to be processed to come in. We'll get it set up to where our online doors will be open, and if everything works out well online, then this summer, then by this summer, I'm praying that we can actually open storefront doors to the public for you guys to actually come in and shop instead of having to order online. So we'll see how it goes, but of course, with every business, you have to have a test run. It's trial and error. You won't know until you actually get yourself out there, put your ideas out there, and put it to work. But you have to stand by each and everything that you do, each and every idea that you have, because if you don't, it kind of says a lot about you, your character, your person, and people are going to say, well, she did this, and all of a sudden just, where the heck did she go? Where the heck did he go? What happened? I thought this was going to be the big shebang and just fall off the face of the earth. That's not cool. That's not the business. That's not the business at all. So you don't want to be that one person that kind of has that reputation for, what is it called? There's a term for that where these people have so many great ideas and they just don't bring any of them into fruition. I'm not one of those people. Trust me, I will haul some booty trying to put my ideas out there, because I was raised on one mentality, one law, whatever you want to call it, is to put others over self. Think about everyone else before you start saying me, 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 me. I ain't got this, I ain't got that, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Well, I'll tell you like this, there's somebody sleeping under the bridge down the highway from you that has nothing. That could be you. You got a roof over your head. You got an air conditioner. You got a heater when you need it. You got running water. The only running water they got is the river that's flowing underneath that bridge. That's it. That's all they got. And you complaining about this? I mean, seriously? Really though? I mean, come on. Come on. Cut it out. Cut it out. Please cut it out. Just stop. Just stop. So, I thank God for my family, my friends, my pastor, just all of the mentors in my life, my cousin Duchesne, my Aunt Terry, the people who have molded me and kept me so well-rounded throughout the years. My mom and my sister, and definitely my God baby. She's the reason why I don't have kids of my own. You can just bring those God kids back when you don't want them anymore. But I do want kids of my own. Believe it or not, it's actually kind of sad. I want twins. So we'll see how that goes. But in order to have twins, you actually have to have somebody who is dedicated, who is monogamous, who is just your husband. But I do understand that a lot of you don't have that. If you out there doing the single mother thing like nobody's business. Big ups to all my moms out there. Y'all are doing the thing. And shout out and much love to all of the single fathers out there. They don't get a lot of recognition because they're the bad guys or they're being portrayed as the bad guys. But there are a lot of single fathers out there who are hustling the same way you hustling, baby. So much love to both parties. I'm a Libra, so that's this. This is my job. This is what I do. This is how I see it. But my mom is a single mom. She raised me and my sister by herself with some help from my great grandmother who raised us while she was at work and in school. My great grandmother was the best. She's the one that taught me how to cook at a very young age, and I think that's why it kind of stuck with me, because even after her passing, that was one thing that I never gave up or let go. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I kind of wanted to run my mouth for a little. But, that's it for this video, but, I'll be back with another one. You already know. I know you see it coming, so yeah. But thanks guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Louisiana Beauty Channel.